You're all doing well. We're going to start off with the pre-order super chats, then we're going to go into the collective read with the coffee cup, and then I'll be taking your super chat questions after that. So please jump in and put those in, first served. Any question is answered. I can also answer yes or no questions with the pendulum, and the bigger the donation, the more in-depth the reading. But if you just want a very quick reading, you can do the pendulum reading as well for a more affordable donation, whatever you feel you are drawn to. Okay, everyone. So I'm going to start off with Cassandra. Cassandra pre-ordered a super chat. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Truly appreciate it. And all the instructions are also in the chat, so you can have a look and see how to go about doing that if you wish to do that in the future. Is there a chance for reconciliation in the future? Okay. Is there a chance for reconciliation in the future with a certain person? Near future. Okay. Oh, we've got a flipping card, which is the High Priestess. So things are a bit mysterious right now, a bit uncertain, absolutely. There's also Mercury retrograde. We've had Mercury in Pisces as well. There's a lot of nebulous type of energy going around, which fits that card very well. Things up in the air, not making sense. Let's have a look. Near future or distant future. Looks like he is a bit stuck. He's hung up on something. It could be that he's stuck. He doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to move forward. He might be battling something, having some sort of battle, trying to keep on top of a situation. It could be a work situation and a money situation. Is there a chance of reconciliation? I'm feeling for the moment, it's probably in the near future, it's probably a no. I'm going to check with the pendulum. Is there a chance for reconciliation with Cassandra and person in question in the near future? It's giving me a no, but I do feel like he's going to be in touch. There will be an explanation. I do think there's some feeling of guilt on his part, or he feels bad about what's happened, and he may circle back around more in the distant future. I feel like it could be a 6-month time frame. I'm not feeling it's in the near future for whatever reason. I feel like he's going through something that's preventing him from doing that. Okay, Cassandra, I hope that works and sets you free on a new endeavor. Okay, let's have a look at the next super chat question. Hi, MJ. Thank you so much for your pre-order as usual. Question is about the neighbor at work. What's holding him back? Okay, will this crush disappear? Okay. What's the overall situation with Sean? What's the overall situation with Sean? What's his moves and intentions? Okay. He feels like he's been stabbed in the back. He also feels like he could have a lot of consciousness to do with his wife, doing the right thing, keeping alliances also with your boss. Maybe he's been warned not to step into something with you or keep your distance, that type of thing. I feel like news may have gotten back to his family or his wife through his office. And I do feel like the best thing for you is to really cast a wide net, set your sails on something new. And I do feel also you'll be offered something bigger and better. Will you be able to snap out of it snap out of the situation like you did with the other person? Will you be able to snap out? Okay, yes, yes. Good jumping card here is the World. Feel like, yes, you'll come to completion in your mind about it. Also, I feel like with a new trip or travel or something going on with some sort of vacation travel, I know you've had a lot of time off. I do feel like something's coming full circle. You might shift the energy up. You might go somewhere. You might even go to Argentina. You might go on some sort of an adventure. For personal reasons, it could be to do with family, friends, and I feel like that's going to really give you some sort of happiness and completion with all of these people who have been up in the air. And still possible that you might go away with your husband on a vacation as well. That could also come into the mix as well in summer. I feel like it's around summer. This neighbor, is he attracted to men? It's a good question. Oh, I've got the World again. It's just, I feel like he doesn't want to start something he can't finish. That's what I'm feeling. Is this person attracted to men? There's an actual yes here, so you might be picking up something. If he is, it could be that men are just a lot easier. They don't have any attachments. Something like that. If he's going to have an affair, it could be with a man. That could be, yeah, it's interesting, interesting. And also, will the crush go away like it did with the other person? Yes, slowly but surely, and once it's done, it's done. I also feel around your birthday, well, you might have already had your birthday being an Aries. I feel like you're going to click into a new gear. You're going to move up the momentum and things are going to start to flow in a new and different direction. And happy birthday, MJ. Happy, happy birthday. Okay, Julie is the last pre-ordered super chat. Then we'll go into the coffee cup and your super chat questions. I want to welcome you all in. I'll do a shout out once we finish these super chat pre-orders. Julie wants to know, will I get pregnant and proposed to this year? Good question. Let's have a look at the coffee cup oracle for these. These cards are available in Europe on Amazon. I do believe you can also get them shipped to your country through the Spain store or from the Spain store potentially. Okay, let's have a look. Julie, will you get pregnant and proposed to this year? I don't know why, but you felt like this guy that you're with is sitting on the fence. Money could be a question here. House could be a question. You might be wanting to save money and get a home, a house. That could be the topic of interest for this person, for your partner. It's saying to stay in your pride and in your own elevated sense of self. And I would actually, with that success card, I would actually tell him, this is what I want. I want to get married this year and I'd like to get pregnant. Full stop. End of story. And if he is not willing to do that, then he can just step aside and you can meet somebody else and do it with someone else. It's just the bottom line. Let's just double check that. Could be with somebody else. You do have pregnancy. You could actually get pregnant. Yes. And new love. Could be a new baby, a new love, a new person even. So I would just, since it's summer for you coming in and everybody goes out in summer and meets everybody in your country, in Scandinavia. I would say just maybe put him on the spot. He might not have intentions of staying there. He might be feeling like going back to his own country, or he might be just wanting to marry for convenience, to get the benefits of your country. So I would just be a little bit careful, actually. I'm not saying that he doesn't have good intentions. I'd just say, you know, a lot of people from where he is from are often just money driven, and the money card did come up. So he could be looking for someone with money, or a home, or a house, or something like that. Or he could be, you know, just sitting on the fence and passing his sweet time, okay? So thank you for that pre-order, truly appreciate it. Hi Mystique, how are you? Thanks for the $9.99. Hi Elaine, thanks for the $4.99. Hi Connie, CM, Pretty Brown Eyes, how are you? How is everyone? What's going on? Friday night in the US, what's going on? Okay, who's in the cup? Who's in the cup today? What do we got in the cup here? Okay, down the bottom of the cup, actually, I'm seeing a clown. Looks like it has a little nose, like a nose of a clown. Or it looks like a bit of a funny laughing person. Could even be a little bit of a Buddha influence. Could be a laughing person, like a laughing Buddha, it looks like. Could be somebody very happy coming in. Could also be somebody who's clowning around, who's a joker. I'm also getting bald hair, or they might wear their hair sort of slicked back or tied back, male or female, who's coming in. I also feel like there's a bit of a spirit energy with this particular figure, and I feel like you might actually get messages and downloads in your dreams about somebody coming in. You might see them in your dreams before they actually do. When I first flipped the cup around, this thing here looked like a big heart, and then it kind of morphed into something else. So to me, it looks a little bit like cat's ears, or a shield. So what I feel is you're being shielded from negative energy, shielded from the wrong person, shielded from definitely getting involved with the wrong person. There's definitely an air of protection here. It could be spirit protection. Having a very shielded energy is definitely there for the collective. There's a bird here coming in. You might meet this person online. You might meet this person by way of news coming in. Could be you might hear about somebody from the past coming back in, because it's coming back in a back direction. You might hear from someone from your past that you might have met, you might have dated, you might have been with. Could be somebody from your past circling back in. I've also got a Taurus head here. There could be somebody very stubborn, very sort of pig-headed, you could say, stubborn, determined, driven. Could be under the sign of Taurus. I also saw Scorpio here as well. And I also saw an Aries before. That's eluded me right now. There was an Aries sign. Person, if it's a male, has big shoulders. They could be a swimmer, or somebody who likes swimming. They could also have dark hair. There could be one child with this person as well. There's a thing here around a new moon energy. So this eclipse energy that's just happened, and happy Eid to everybody who is Muslim and celebrating Eid. You can see the new moon in the sky right now. It's just really, really magical and amazing, especially after that eclipse. I don't know what happened, but it just looks really magical and different from how it normally looks. There could be this person sort of clicking into your life from this energy of the eclipse moving forward, or they could come in around a new moon cycle or on the next new moon. I'm also seeing a dragon as well, Scorpio or a dragon. So it could be somebody under the year of the dragon. There's also a monkey there, somebody under the year of the monkey in the Chinese horoscope or the Eastern horoscope. There's another bull down there as well. Could be another Taurus, could be connected to Spain. I often see bulls, you know, running with the bulls connected to Spain. People, you know, Spain is a tourist country, so is Turkey actually. So there, you can see that bullhead there very clearly. So it could be somebody who is from Spain, has Spanish background or Spanish roots in some way, or maybe even speaks Spanish. Okay, I'm getting here there's a peanut. So I feel like this person could be a hard nut to crack. It could be that they do have a soft center, but they might have been burnt before. They could have, you know, secrets. They might also be difficult to kind of penetrate in some way, and they could be kind of keeping themselves very guarded. And it could be the shield. They might have had this kind of negative energy experience in the past that's made them a little bit protective and shielded. I'm also getting like a caravan of cars. It reminds me of a caravan of camels going through the desert. So I feel like there's a road trip. There could be something to do with camels as well, something to do with the Middle East, or just driving across a country or a state, or going into a different place with a car or a vehicle, crossing borders, or going on long road trips, because I'm sort of seeing a chain of cars here or trucks. The person could also be involved in the transportation industry. They could be a driver of some description. They might do Uber on the side. They could also be in the railway system, in transport, in trucking business, import, export, even shipping as well. Or there could be a distance between you and this person where you kind of come together through a trip, through traveling, through moving somewhere and meeting this person. So that was very interesting. So that gives you some clues about who is in the cup, who's coming in. Visions of love, oracle visions of love for spring, summer 2024. Hope you're all doing really well. And let's have a look at the sources, see if there's anything in the source. So this can represent your home, where you live, what's going on around you with the family, with the members of the people that you live with. If you live alone, it could be just around your neighborhood, your building, or your family of origin even. Let me just have a look at that and see if we've got anything that jumps out to me. And if you do see something in the cup you'd like me to interpret for you, please go ahead and put a comment if something jumps out to you. Okay, we've got a couple of little fawn. It looks like a fawn or a foal, a baby horse. Could be somebody who's into horse breeding. Under the sign of the horse as well, there's two horses here, or foals, going in the same direction. So I feel like you're on path with somebody. Somebody could be coming into your home, into your environment. They could be moving in the same direction that you're going in. Oh, you're on the same page is what I'm feeling. There's also a phoenix rising here underneath, so I feel like there's a big transformation in the home, around the home. A lot of you could be moving, flying, wings of flight here, moving around. There could be a move in summer as well. You might move in with somebody, move out, move in. There's a bit of a heavy energy here with this person. It looks like a male energy, quite a dark energy. Feels like it's controlling. There could be an oppressive energy around you in the home that you might be trying to sort out, work out, or break free of. I also pick up here some dogs as well. So I feel like there could be somebody very loyal with you, loyal coming in, or you could actually get a pet. So you might either give away a pet or get a new pet. There could be a pet going out or coming into the home. There's a lot of exercise here going on, so I feel like you're exercising something in the home. You could be literally doing an exorcism or removing bad energy or negative energy in the home, or doing some sort of fitness in the home as well. Setting up a garage with a gym, or an area that you're doing aerobics or yoga or something like that to a video, working out from home. Anything else we need to see here in this saucer? There's the symbol of Pisces here. Some of you might have a Pisces coming into your home or around the home. We've got another arc here that looks a little bit like a new moon as well. Pisces symbol. I'm getting a Virgo here as well. Virgo symbol. There's definitely love here. There's also snake, which is passion. So I feel like there's love and passion in and around the home. There could be just some dark energy here that is going to be removed through this Phoenix rising situation that's going to be coming up for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do a wish for the collective. With the cup, we're doing a wish and seeing what's under the wish. If there's anything underneath it, we will find out. Let's have a look at this wish. Okay. All right. Under the wish, I'll just give you a glimpse of that. Have a really good look into the cup, everyone. Pause the video if you're looking at this after the live. Pause the video and have a look and see what you can see, if there's anything that you can see in the cup that might be of interest. Okay, so let's have a look under this. Okay, I've got a man's face here. Looks quite fair. Dark eyes. Dark eyes. That was a Freudian slip, so he could have dark eyes. Dark hair, definitely. And moustache. Looks like he could have a moustache, or he has had a moustache. He's got kind of like a long oval face, and that could be a symbolic person of the person coming in. So I would say that that could be a wish. It could also be a father in spirit, somebody helping you. There's also a figurine of a lady underneath the wish as well, just sitting there patiently waiting. She looks like she's almost a mermaid, so there could be mermaid energy with you. There could also be something to do with love, because she's got two hearts covering her breasts, and she's sitting on something that looks like a rock. She could be going to the beach. So there could be somebody coming in around you if you do go to the beach or the pool this summer, or you go swimming somewhere. Even if you're in the winter seasons, you might go to a pool, or you might go on a vacation somewhere warmer than where you are. And this person could definitely come in around an outdoor activity, something to do with a pool. Okay. Pool or the sea, actually. So thank you all for that. Truly appreciate you being here, and hope all is well. Please comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if you saw anything in the cup that you'd like me to interpret. Okay, let's have a look. We'll come down to you, love lives. Haven't started yet the super chat questions in the live. We're going to start with Mystique. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Truly appreciate you being here. Thank you, Connie, for the 20. Thanks, Mystique. Ellie B. Josie. Juntara. Hola, amor. Camry, welcome. Love lifts. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before. Hi, Ma. Angeles, hola amor, ¿cómo estás? We'll come down to you, love lifts. That's absolutely fine. And with pretty brown eyes, Elaine. Mystique. Okay, so got the coffee cup now sorted out. We've got pendulum, yes or no questions with the pendulum if necessary. And we've got the cards, we've got the tarot, the coffee cup oracle, and the love oracle. Coffee cup oracle is available on Amazon in Europe, and the love oracle is available worldwide on Amazon. So if you haven't got a copy of the cards, you'd like to get a copy, please do before they sell out. Okay, let's have a look. What can I expect in my love life? Mystique. All right. What can I expect in my love life? Mystique. Okay, let's do the coffee cup oracle. I'm getting a Charles. I don't know if you had a Charles around you before. You've got a triangle jumping out. You've got the moose and the witch. So you might feel like you've been cursed in some way. You might feel like you know, something hasn't shifted. I don't know if you've got a Charles or you've had a Charles around you. There's a man with an inheritance here, or somebody who's got money, or an older man. I would say set your sights on maybe somebody mature, somebody with a larger age gap, somebody who is established is the person for you coming in. And as I've mentioned before, Mystique, I feel it's going to be after you move out of Michigan. So just sort out, you know, more of other important things like, you know, work, home, living situations, money situations, your business, etc. And I feel like this person will just step in. Stability and security. This person is very stable. They're very secure. And I feel also they're very supportive as well. Okay, Mystique. Oh, you just mentioned stability in your second super chat. I'll come back to you, Pretty Brown Eyes and Elaine. Let's just do Mystique while we're on Mystique's energy. Is there something I'm doing that's preventing me from connecting with genuine love partners besides my stability? Okay. Well, it could just be the stability. It could also be the trickery in your mind that your former person put in your mind, or your former spiritual advisors sort of told you that nothing good is going to happen to you. You're not going to meet anyone. You're not going to get married. And I feel like that's kind of like been a toxic energy in your mind, and it keeps replaying, and it's kind of like a recording that's going over and over again. Let's have a look. Is there anything blocking Mystique? Abundance, feeling abundant, feeling like there's enough, feeling like you're enough, feeling like there's enough to go around, feeling like there's, you know, fish in the sea. There's more than one or two people available. Change with the teeth, control, change, taking back your power. You might be looking also at doing some dental work. I'm not sure if you need any dental work, but that could be a question mark. But definitely it's about change. So you know that you're ready for change and it's coming. And it could be that after this change comes up, that is when your person will come in. You've been in survival and power mode, survival mode actually with the shark, keeping your eye out for sharks as well. A lot of these men that you've been attracting have been very sharky, not with the best intentions. And you've been in survival mode, and I think people pick up on that. And when you're more stable, I feel like this person who matches more stability around you will come in as well. And also be supportive. I kind of feel like for you, the men in the south might be more compatible with you because they're a little bit more old school, old fashioned, etc. Okay, thank you for that. All right. Let's have a look, Elaine. Thank you for the $4.99. The week of the 22nd, I would be looking at a greenhouse in Peoria. Is there an approval? And is it a good place to live? It's something different for you. It could be more costly than what you're expecting. The approval could be slow. Is Elaine moving to Peoria? It's a definite yes. It's definitely yes. It's a definite yes option. You can always use your free will to change your mind, but I feel like, oh, it's really giving me a big swing. It's definitely a yes. So I feel like it's a definite possibility there. Thank you for that. What do you see in my love life this year? Pretty brown eyes. Okay. There is a message for somebody out there. I'm getting a C name, like a Charlie. Charles, Charlie. CH sounding name. Christine. Craig. Chris. Pretty brown eyes. Some of you might pick up a message through somebody else's reading, so sometimes that can happen in the live chats. Pretty brown eyes, what do you see for my love life this year? Okay, the peacock just jumped out at me. I don't know if you're looking at getting pregnant, but you might. The peacocks are always very abundant and pregnant. You've also got change. There will be a change in your love life. So if you're looking for a change, it's going to be a change. The whale's coming in. Could be a big whale, somebody with higher knowledge and learning. You might also be tapping into your own inner wisdom and big wisdom to attract the right person here. You've also got the distance and journey. So it could be when you're traveling, when you're going over the seas, a person could be traveling into your area. They could be moving. It could be near the beach or the ocean, somewhere interesting. I feel like there is change though, definitely. The person might work in the justice system. And we've got the groom underneath. So I do feel like there would be a proposal of some sort, which will be more substantial than what you've had. You've got the old woman, sadness. So it could be that there's some person around you that's holding you back, that you're going to kind of disconnect from or release. It could be somebody also in spirit. Okay, hi Sisly, how are you, my dear? Welcome. I haven't heard from you for a while. What is Dominic's intentions towards me? Okay, let's do the love oracle for Sisly. Let's have a look for Sisly. Dominic. Getting a bit of an immature energy with this person. Don't know why. He could be younger, could be immature, could be just light and breezy. He might not know what he's doing from one minute to the next. Going with the flow. What's Dominic's intention towards Sisly? Okay, you've got travel coming up. He might be looking for a travel partner, somebody to travel with, to have fun times with, somebody to enjoy the summer with. Could also be a honeymoon, vacation, enjoyment. There's going to be a release of karma or toxic story here, something opening up. And I don't know if he's got a mature woman around him or you're the mature woman. He might be looking towards you for guidance, looking towards you for your wisdom, because you're very wise and you're often very successful with your work, etc., with your career. Considering you've come from a foreign country, you've done extremely well in the United States. So I feel like he might enjoy your wisdom, is what I'm getting. He could have somebody else around him, a blonde female. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting a very wishy-washy energy with him, and I'm also getting the freedom card underneath. So I kind of feel like he may not have really tapped into anything about you within himself right now. Okay. He's 5 years younger. Okay, spot on there. Thank you for that. Thanks for that clarification. Hi, Raquel. How are you? How are you, Raquel? And anyone who does want to do a super chat privately, you can do it through my website, amiracelon.com. I do accept all sorts of payments, including Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Wise. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Love lifts. My family is at extreme odds, yet we are supposed to all go to Maine together in June. Oh, I really love Maine. How can I bring healing, or should the trip be cancelled? Oh, well, I feel like it's not just up to you to heal and take that burden of responsibility on yourself to fix people and fix situations. I feel like you can only do the best you can do and not react to certain situations that come up. And if they're at extreme odds, are you supposed to go to Maine together at all? Let's have a look. You might go, but you know, they might not go. Maybe everyone might not go. I would choose the people to go who are in harmony. It could be a very good spiritual trip for you to go on, or you might find that it's very healing. There's meditation healing. You might go with a young male, could be a younger brother or a son, or some younger male. There's passion and chemistry here. You might end up going off on just a love trip with a love partner of some description. This young male could be not necessarily younger than you. He could be somebody who's just sporty and into cars and looks young for his age. Could be a partner, or just, if you're married, a husband, boyfriend, fiance. You might just, or somebody that you meet, you might just end up doing a trip with that person and going somewhere romantic together and healing at the same time. I feel it's more about you and doing what you want to do, love lifts. Okay. Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for joining from New Hampshire. Welcome. Thank you for doing a shout out where you're from. I really like that. Okay. Let's move down now to Camry. Hi, Camry. How are you? Will Taz approach me this weekend at the party on the 13th? He's an Australian basketball player. Thank you. The thing about Australian guys is they're a little bit shy, unless he's not one of those. So they're a bit kind of one of the boys type of thing. So I would say maybe you approach him instead. He's an Australian basketball player. Yeah, a lot of Australian guys don't approach women. They're not as forward as American guys. So I would say maybe just approach him by chance, you know, just bump into him by chance. Will he approach you? Let's see. Jumping card, union, serious relationship, marriage. He might have marriage on his mind, actually. He might be very interested in marriage, communication. Yes, I do feel he will communicate with you. Twin flame energy, connection, and shy. So you may have to make the move here, Camry, okay? I do feel he is looking for a relationship, though. Thank you for that. Okay, Josie, how are you, my love? Welcome, bienvenidos. Josie Huntara. Husband and I trying for a baby right now. Will we be successful soon? Will our relationship grow from this? Okay, good question. Will it be successful? And thank you for the 10th donation on the website, on the chat. You've got your 10th anniversary here. Yay! Thank you for that. Okay. Josie. Pregnancy. Some interference maybe with the mother-in-law or a female relative. Could be your mother, his mother, something like that. True love, yes. Career and business success, 100% yes. I'm going to do the pendulum about the baby. Let's have a look. You're going to have success in business with your partner. Will Josie be pregnant this year? It's a yes. So I hope that works out for you, Josie, and I hope that that baby is the one that you want, and also probably destined just to come into your life. Yes. Will your relationship grow? I feel like you're going to grow with building something together, like a business or something like that, working on something together. So I feel like it's a yes. Hi, Ellie B. Thank you so much. Any ancestor message from my father, for my father, or to me concerning my father? I think you mean from my father or to me concerning my father. When did he pass, and what was his first name, please? And how did he pass? And I'll answer your question. Hi, Pisces Moon. Okay. Come back to you, Elle. About your father, just to clarify, is it him in spirit we're asking, or is it someone else? Okay, going down to Connie. Hi, Connie. Thanks for the 20. Is Michael had an interview today for a job he wants? Will he get the job? My son has been down. He doesn't like his job. He's a manager in the car industry. What's coming up for him? Okay. I'm just getting your son's energy quite strong, so we'll start with him first. I feel like if he had the money, he would actually do well in his own car business, car dealership or car industry business. If he had the money, he could actually do that. And I don't know, I think he will have success in some new career or job that has a pathway before him in a company that feels to him like it is more of a better culture. Let's have a look. Friendship. He might actually get a job or hear about a job through a friend, and work is definitely on the agenda for him. So I feel like if he did have the money, he would open his own business, but for the moment he might be just rising up the ranks in a dealership or a, you know, a garage or wherever it is that he works. Okay, Michael. Will Michael get the job? I feel like he's got a good chance. Let's have a look at Michael. He will hear back. I feel like he will get an offer, and it's something that he does enjoy. So I feel like it will be a yes. I mean, the cards are saying yes, and I feel like he's got a very good chance. Let's ask the pendulum. Will Michael get the job that he wants, that he applied for? Let's just get this pendulum stable. Will Michael get this job? It's a probable yes. There's a probable yes. And if it's not this one, it'll be something soon after, but I'm saying it's an 80 to 90% yes. All right, Connie. Thank you for that. Let's just have a look and see what Ellie says. Ancestor message for my father and or about my father who is alive but unwell. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Ellie, father. There's some female in spirit around him. I feel more than male right now. I feel like there's more female spirit that could be trying to send him healing energy, could have been very nurturing in his life, or if they weren't nurturing, then they're trying to make up for it now. Any message for Ellie's father? I feel like he's kind of at peace with where he's at, even though he might not appear to be. I feel like he's kind of at peace with the process of what's going on. Strength, resourcefulness, new love. He does want either you to have a baby or somebody have a baby, or a new love or a new partner or something like that. He's also wanting to embrace or to assist people financially, whether it's you or somebody else is wanting to help maybe you in some way, or he might come into some money, or there could be some sort of insurance policy around him. I don't know, but there could be some money there involved that he's going to try to sort out if he's not well and he feels like he doesn't have a lot of time. So I wish you all the best with that, Ellie. Thank you for that. But there is a female in spirit who is waiting on the other side that will give him a lot of comfort. Okay, let's have a look at Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Thanks for the 5. Looking into renting a mobile home. Should I? They look better than some of the homes I've seen. Look, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. There's a housing shortage everywhere, except for in some countries like in Asia, in maybe South America, Central America. should you look into renting a mobile home? Buying a mobile home might even be better than renting one. Stability and growth. You just want to be stable. You want to be somewhere where you feel stable and secure and you feel at ease, because mobile homes are difficult to park unless you've got somewhere to park them, and costly to park at times as well. That's why a lot of people park in Walmart parking lots. So I would just do a lot of research about a mobile home before getting one. Is a mobile home one of those homes that don't move, or is it ones that can move around, or the container homes? Is that what you mean? I feel like wherever you go, though, you're going to meet somebody nice. In the environment that you're in, you might end up living in some sort of a mobile home park of some description. Lucky money too. Money coming in around you, Elaine. So I feel like you could be on point with that. I'll be at a mobile home park. Okay. Renting one. Okay. I feel like it could be a good idea, actually, if you feel like it's a good idea. And also, it could be a very nice community for you there too. I would just have a walk around there, maybe say hello to a few people, ask them what it's like to live there, check out the people and neighbors and things like that, and just have a feel into it. Yeah, I understand what you mean. The ones that you rent in a park are sort of the ones without wheels, the ones that are set up. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some of those are quite good, actually, and very established. I saw a guy walking a cat once outside a mobile home park, walking his cat on a leash. Thought it was quite interesting. Yeah, there's some quirky characters you can see in those places. So I would, yeah, just have a look and see if you like the vibes there of the community, because you're kind of close knit and, you know, living near other people. There can be some nice retirees though. If there's a few retirees living there, that could be actually good for you or better for you than where you are. Okay. Connie, your teeth surgery didn't go well. I had an infection. My implants will have to be this July. I was supposed to train a new employee with no extra pay. Was this a blessing in disguise? That's strange. You were meant to train a new employee with no extra pay. I'm sorry about your teeth surgery. I feel like it'll settle though. Yeah, I feel like it'll settle. I'm not sure why you would mean a blessing in disguise. I feel like you've got stability and security here, and definitely stability and growth and change. Changes with the moon, changes with the tide, things kind of moving in and around you, in and out. Was this a blessing in disguise? I don't know what you mean, so I'm going to ask the pendulum. Was this a blessing in disguise for Connie? Yes. So maybe it was it that you had some sick leave and you couldn't train the new employee, so you got out of that or something? Okay. I think I just got another super chat from Raquel. Raquel, put your message in, please. I got a back order super chat from you, so thank you for that. Didn't quite catch your question. Put in your question. Okay. Oh, you've got a question here. You'd like to know if the radius steer course is worth for you to pay. For I have until today to register. Oh, okay. Let's have a look, Raquel. Sorry, I got your message now. Yep, your question. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of in two minds about it. I don't feel like you should be spending money to be honest. I don't think it's a good time for you to be spending money at all. I feel like you've got enough skills there. You know, being an eternal student and keeping on studying is often, you know, it's that whole Mercury-Saturn thing, not feeling like you've got enough knowledge. Moving forward, I feel like it could help you move forward, but it could also keep you bound emotionally. It might help you somehow emotionally and spiritually, but I'm not sure that you really need to do it, to be quite honest. Once again, the High Priestess is showing that it's a little bit nebulous and things are a little bit up in the air. I thought there was a different course that you wanted to do that was going to be different. I thought it was going to be the what's that other thing that you had the other time from that lady? Okay, is that the radius, dear? I don't think you actually need to do a course. I feel like you can get what you need online. There's so many things online now for free that you can just access. I mean, that's how a lot of the millennials now are just becoming like professional readers, because they just find all this information online. A lot of them are not even doing courses. They're just reading books or reading online things. So I think it's a yes, the radius seer, but I'm not sure you really need to pay for it. Does she need to pay for it? If you do pay for it, they might give you a discount. They might give you a, you know how some courses they give you a sliding scale? You just tell them that you don't have any money or you have very little money coming in. Okay. Pisces moon. Let's have a look at you. Welcome, Raquel. Message from Spirit. Let's have a look at you, Pisces moon. Message from Spirit. What's next for Pisces moon? What's next in line for Pisces moon? I'm seeing roses, so I feel like there's some romance coming up for you. And you've also got the money here too. So I feel like for you, the money is coming in. It's just about sitting and waiting. Okay, I'm seeing roses. All right. Hi, Sisly. Am I destined to be married in this lifetime? Sometimes I feel like staying single and support my family rather than being married to someone. Good question. I feel like you've got a lot on your plate as it is. Are you destined to be married in this lifetime? I feel like you'll have a partner. You could just have it like a love living in partner. You feel there's some sort of inner fear of being trapped in a marriage. If the person comes in, you'll be guided to that person. You still have ideas that are up in the air to do with marriage that are not consolidated. Let's ask the pendulum. Are you destined to be married in this lifetime? I feel like it's somehow a choice as well of attracting a marriage partner. Will Sisly attract a marriage partner? It's a definite yes, and I still feel this person hasn't come in yet. If you haven't met him, if he's not the guy on the lake, I feel like the guy on the lake is the one. Skinny blue jeans, quite established, quite reserved, a little bit shy, fairish in hair and skin color, quite easygoing and laid back. Yes, I feel it's a definite yes there, Sisly. If you haven't met him yet, he's coming in. He's still yet to come in. Don't know where he is though. I mean, he's been coming in for a while. Sometimes these people don't come, they come in either really quickly or they can take time. Let's have a look at Tashy. Hi Tashy, welcome from New York City. Any career news you need to change? Yes. I'm getting straight away tutoring, so I don't know if you're thinking about tutoring, Tashy. and having a different schedule. Got a jumping card. You might feel like it's just all too hard. You might just need a break. I feel you could be burnt out for whatever reason. Any career news? I feel like you could also do some writing. So I don't know if you're writing courses, you're writing tutoring tools, or you're actually going to be writing a book of some description. You've got the Chariot moving forward. I feel like you could even be a speaker and a writer about something. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. You actually have some good ideas of how to maybe get some money, some different money. You might do an LLC, open something on the side that your ex-husband doesn't know about. I do feel like you're burnt out though with that Ten of Swords, so I kind of feel like you need somehow to have a break. Thank you, Tashy. Okay. Tutoring for the summer could be a great idea. Have a good night, Elaine. Good night. Okay, we've got Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? I have a lot of 12th house astrological transits happening currently. Could you please pull some cards for the energy for me for the next 6 months? Seeking supportive guidance. Okay, thanks, Chrissy. Yeah, I can relate to that because I've got a Jupiter and Uranus going through the 12th house. It's a very weird time, to be honest. Okay, lots of dreams. Let's have a look at Chrissy. Supportive guidance. I'm getting like building blocks and stepping stones. So I feel like it's one step at a time. Just take things one moment at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. I feel like you don't have to resolve everything right now. I feel like you could be just trying to be on guard, or you're stressed about competition, or stressed about weird stuff going on around you. You've also got various options and choices coming up with the Seven of Pentacles. You're thinking about things. It could be a time to think about things and not do anything, not make any rash decisions. You've also got the Page of Cups. There could be a love interest coming in around you, or a pregnancy or a birth of a child around you in some capacity. You're worried about money. There's something to do with a car or a move that will be coming up for you. You feel like you've lost something. So you might feel like you've lost time, you've lost money. It could be that self-undoing of the 12th house. You might feel like you've undone something that you can't do, put back together again. I do feel on the external though, you will have a good offer coming in, or an emotional offer. It could be the Page of Cups offer, an offer of love. I think it's more of a love situation coming up, so just enjoy that more than a struggle in the outside world. You've also got 2 pregnancy cards and an abundance card, the Empress. So I feel like there's either abundance or pregnancy coming in around you, and it's a situation of maybe just taking it one step at a time, but not really thinking about it too much and trying to make up your mind. And maybe just looking at your self-esteem, self-nurturing and self-love that will bring in more love into your life and more support, etc. Tashy says, always wanted to write a book, LLC. Yeah, that's a good idea. Spot on. Thank you, Tashy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for clearing my mind, says Raquel. You're most welcome. Let's have a look at Mystique Creations. Hi Mystique. Why is H trying to reconnect? I'm ready to move, not paying him too much mind, just want to move. And is he going to at least apologize? Don't expect an apology from this person. It's part of the hook. It's part of the hook in the game. He doesn't think that he needs to apologize for anything. And then if he does apologize, the circle could just restart again. I would just like forgive yourself from being there in this particular situation in the past, and you'd like a genuine apology. I just don't know if he's going to do that. I think it's a game. I understand, Connie, yeah. I think it's just a game. So let's have a look at his intentions. Is he going to, what's his interest in reconnecting? And is there an apology coming from him? He's trying to trap you again. It's just another trap to keep you stuck, to keep you hanging on him. He just wants someone to talk to. He's a typical Gemini. He just wants someone to talk to, just to have attention. Is he going to apologize? I'm going to do a pendulum on that. It looks like a no, Mystique. You're not going to get the apology that you want. So I would, as I've always said with him, block him completely and delete and kind of flush him out. Flush him out. Do a real cleanse and just flush him completely out. He has not added any value whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, he's on his high horse because it puts him in a position of feeling like he's got control and power over things. Okay. Yeah, he can take whatever he does with you to somebody else. Gloria Mabini. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. Any last calls for a super chat? Anybody? Okay, put your hand up if you're going to do a super chat. And I'm going to wait. Yeah, it's just mind games, Mystique, basically with Gemini. A lot of Gemini men, mind games. Gloria, you're welcome to donate on the $ below or pre-order for the next round of live streams, which will be on Monday or Sunday night US time, and you'll be up first, so you can do that on my website amiracelon.com, and think about the question that you want to ask, and we'll do it on the next live for pre-orders. Or you can do it right now. If you're going to do it right now, then I would get it in right now before we close. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. I truly appreciate it. We've had a very nice session today. So is that a yes or a no, Gloria? You're going to do it now or later? Okay, perfect. All right. It'll give you time just to reflect on what you'd like to ask. You can put it in nicely, and anything that you ask on the pre-orders can be anonymous as well, if you'd like it anonymous, or not to be read out the full message. So you can also do it that way too. Like I'll just sort of like abbreviate the message and just say it's for Gloria or whatever name you'd like to use. So you can do it that way as well. Okay. And after the videos are processed, I send the emails out to those who pre-ordered, so they've got the actual recording. Yeah, the recording. 1111 Mystique, 1111. You're most welcome, Gloria. Most welcome. Bienvenidos. Okay. Anyone else for a super chat? I'm going to leave the chat open for 30 seconds. Haven't seen any Australians today. I don't know what they're all up to in Australia right now. Thank you, love lifts. Yes, I did answer your question, love lifts. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. It was in the feed. You might have to scroll back and have a look at it. Keep seeing numbers, 1111. Wow. And we've got quite a few likes on arrival. So if there's anybody else who wants to put a like on, please do. Truly appreciate that. Like on arrival. Yes, you can word your question in any way, love lifts. It doesn't matter how you word it. If I don't understand it, I'll ask you to clarify it, and then which is very rare. I only did that once today about the person in spirit, potentially. Okay, Mystique, thank you for that $9.99. Yes, so yeah, you are doing the right question, so don't worry about that. Should I focus on finding a remote job as I'm trying to move to Alabama? That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Mystique. Not at all. No, not at all. You're most welcome. All right. You can keep the recording and reference anytime. And you can also timestamp your reading on the comments, or you can download the video as well and keep it, or just record it on your computer and save it. Faye, any new love interest? When was the last love situation? Okay, Mystique, let's have a look for you. Should I focus on finding a remote job? Let's have a look for Mystique. You're in a bit of confusion about what type of remote job. I still feel your business could be good. You're in two minds about it. I feel like once you've moved, the energy is going to shift for you, and you're going to get an offer of a remote job, and I feel like you're going to be successful. So it could be like a call center job or something like that. Let's just ask, should Mystique get a remote job? Yes, I do feel you can. Even if it's just part-time, if it's like 4 hours a day, something like that. I feel like it could be on the phone lines or on the chats or some sort of support technician or something like that, like a support line. Yeah, I do feel like you can do that. And I feel like it could be actually good to move forward with. Okay, Faye. Hi, Amira. Any thoughts about new love? Let's have a look for you, Faye. Any new love on the horizon for Faye? And welcome to all the newbies, truly appreciated. I think we've got quite a few people in the chat, and the likes and on arrival are most appreciated. That's a good idea, Mystique. Yeah, take it moment by moment. But I think a little remote work might be a good thing to do. That's flexible. Okay, Faye, any thoughts about new love? Okay, telling me to take it off the top. You feel like things are very up in the air as well, mysterious. You're focusing very much on yourself, having a lot of success with yourself, success with your job, success with victory to do with something. You feel stuck in the love arena for whatever reason. You feel like you need to finish something first before you start or embark on a new love venture. You could also be healing from a past situation still. And you're also guarded about strange people. I do feel like if you're in a situation or a state, like a state, Faye, like a nice state where there's nice people and not sketchy people or dodgy people, I do feel like you're going to be sifting out the right person. It's almost like you need sort of a shake up in your life. It could be a revamp, it could be a move, and I feel like you'll come out with strength. So I do see by summer, especially August, you could actually have a love interest. But I feel like for you, it's been very focused on money, on yourself, on your career, maybe on your finances, on you could have been in survival mode or career mode. You like being single and on some level, you like being single and free. You kind of feel comfortable with that. Maybe just make friends. Maybe a friendship that leads to something more is on the agenda for you, and also maybe friends will introduce you to somebody new is what I feel as well. It could be a 4th of July party, it could be a summer party, it could be a picnic and something outdoors. I do see you somewhere nice in a green area. Checks all the boxes. Thank you so much, Faye. Yeah, in a green area. I don't know if you're on the East Coast, but I feel like it could be Northeast Coast, like Maine, Massachusetts, something like that. I'm not sure where you are, but I feel like you're kind of drawn to that type of environment. Not very emotional. Okay. He checks all the boxes. Okay. You know, you could just see, you know, is it possible to have a proper relationship with him? He's not very emotional then. It could be just lust and passion, you know. And that can be why some people have, you know, slightly long distance relationships, because they don't want to, you know, be in a relationship with somebody close by. That is also the situation as well. They choose people at a distance for a reason. Yeah, to have an affair, kind of like an affair. See if there's any sort of talk about moving in together or moving together, coming together somehow. Massachusetts is great for you. I feel the good energy there. Hi, Liliana. How are you, my dear? Would you like to do a super chat? Liliana normally comes in with a super chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, got it, Liliana. Hi from Canada. Thank you for the 20. What do you see coming in for me? Liliana. I see good travel, cruise. I don't know if you're going on a cruise or to somewhere that has the word cruise in it. Santa Cruz. Definitely things going well with your career. You could actually be moving forward in your career or going somewhere in the career. Moving around in the career. Maybe taking off in a new direction. Opening up your own business or actually moving, physically moving. Even though you've got your house where you are. Feeling like you're a star, that you've been nominated for an award or have some sort of an achievement award. It could be a small business award or something like that, or you might get some recognition for your profession. You might feel like you're kind of a small fish, a big fish in a small pond as well. But now that you've got the full custody, I feel like you're going to excel and expand and go on the up and up. You might actually end up moving somewhere more important. It could be a capital city, an important city, a city with more of a particular type of clientele that you want with your credentials, with your new credentials. Wishes coming true, Liliana. So I do feel like you're finishing a big cycle here, wishes coming true. And celebrating that win of the full custody. We didn't actually end up doing that, did we? Congratulations on that. 7 of Rods. Keeping on top of a situation. You're definitely going to do well with this credentials and you're going to keep on going. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you might work with a plastic surgeon. I'm not sure why. Could be to do with something on the side, something specific. Family and family money. Your mother might also come up with some sort of idea. She might go into retirement. I don't know why. Or there could be more money coming to you through the family. You might be a bit confused, or somebody's confused around you about what they want to do next. It could be somebody in the family, not so much you. You're going to feel like your star is rising. On the external, you've got the 8 of Swords as the outcome. I'll probably clarify the 8 of Swords. Your mother could be confused about something, or some family member. I don't feel like it's a child. You know, it's more like a mother. She needs to get clear on something. There could also be some sort of legal type of agreement that you're going to be doing. It could be you. You might be getting a what do they call it in the North America? A license to do something new. Okay, so you could be licensed in a new area. I don't know why Manitoba's coming up. You might be licensed in a new area or decide to go where you're most wanted. It could be like a big hospital or a big clinic or a big environment or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you could be moving on from the town or city that you're living in to a bigger realm of spectrum. And I feel like if you do that, it's kind of like a strategic move to maybe retire young, not to work forever, that type of thing. You're going to balance things out in your mind and decide what you want to do for the next, say, 10-year plan. I feel like you're going to sort of get things sorted out with a 10-year plan. Okay, thanks, Liliana. Yes, hi Michi, beautiful reading for Liliana, 100%. Beautiful spread. Any last calls, anybody? Any last calls? Most welcome. The last calls can go on, so sometimes they go on for longer than we think they're going to go on for. So I'll keep the chat open if there's anyone else that wants to join. You're most welcome. And thank you for all the newbies, and thanks for all the lovely. You never saw your answer. It's actually spoken, lovely. So if you go back up, you will be after, your question was after you might have to go way back. Your question was after Sisly. So if you go back to Sisly, you will find your question answered there, okay? Everything is done in order of the donations. Does anyone see her particular answer to the question? Where was the question? I think you put it above your donation. Yeah, about Maine. Yep, it was answered. It was about Maine, so it was after Sisly. So if you go down to Sisly, it was after Sisly. All right then, love lives. Thanks for that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you have to scroll back. You can't see it, it's actually spoken, so it's after Sisly. All right, my dears, lots of love and blessings, everybody. I hope that makes sense. Take care, and I'll see you on the next live. If you'd like to pre-order another super chat, you can do so before Sunday night US time and Monday morning the rest of the world. And I'll see you on the next live, everyone. Nice to have you all in. Take care. Thanks Raquel. Thanks Michi. Thank you to all the moderators. I truly appreciate it. And I'll see you then. Ciao for now. Thanks Mystique. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. Ciao Liliana. Ciao.